my boy is. What's up, you guys? And we're back with No, I'm Not Human. So, this is part 4. In the last video, no one died. Oh gosh, you see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's dead or alive. Tears streak, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. So in the last video, we let in a few people. The path along is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle and smoke still drifted out from the barrel. We met What's His Nuts again. And we got another kombucha. What is this? Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one was willing to let them in. And no knock at the door. Witness the beginning of the end. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Oh, word. Word. Is this the ending? Let's see. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstance, FEMA forced have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes, stay where you are, and wait for further instruction. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Thanks. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Let's see. What are visitors? Ghost creatures from the deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are the aliens, the Walking Dead, a lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come in contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of the visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and chew them. Marlboro cigarettes, for real men. Disclaimer, the company is not liable for any harm that may occur. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's see. Anything else? If you can hear this, stay away from... FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. This game has got to have some crazy lore. Someone please help. Well, that was kind of crazy, right? Man, I'm just dying for a drink. I'm not handing over a FEMA notice. See your eyes. Haven't slept in days. But his eyes are perfect. Hard to sleep when your daughter's gone. He actually looks alright. Haven't been digging up any new graves, have you? Heck no, I ain't stupid. Look, I've been around the dead all my life. Used to be the... They bury you, done deal. Now who's left to bury? And if someone does, how do you know you stay? I saw a grave, I know, and it was empty. But I buried him myself. Now I'm thinking maybe my grave will be empty too. Maybe I'm a visitor already. Don't worry about me. I was just spooked, that was all. Wait, okay, so I can't hand... Oh, okay, I can. These are the people I trust. Township Day. These are my dogs right now, alright? I trust these guys. Let me just see. Because I don't want them to be like... See my eyes. Eyes look fine. Not red, nothing they can pin on me. check my armpits. Hairy. Looks like a rock. Gotta clean my. Maybe it'll help clean up. Alright. I'm gonna assume we're good. I'm gonna assume the 2 people we brought in were fine. We're safe. Now, if it says someone's dead tonight, we're gonna kill the other one. Alright, let's look outside. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They'll likely take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? I don't know, we're gonna find. We're about to find out. On the path stands a man with the arm to Sarah. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered in torn out teeth, eyes, and knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Yeah. On a pole hangs a man with a sign. You took everything from me. Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answers, only guesses. Alright, who could it be? Hello, you have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out here in the city. Everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. Why didn't you stay home? I feel truly unwell, and I'm not just talking about the gangrene, alas. Each morning I wake, I lie, and I wonder. I'll live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. The city's noise clings to me like sweat, the frenzy, the scramble. Man desperately chasing a chance at survival. But out here, you've made peace with what's to come. I'd like to die here, slowly, quietly, truly savor those final moments. Should we cut your arm off? Do you think that will help alleviate the cesspit? No, I do not need such kindness. Somehow, I feel the inevitable is accepted readily here. That's why I came. Here, I will pass into and merge into that final, unknowing, noble world, and I will go gently. This ain't a gravesite, though, brother. This ain't a gravesite, though, brother. This ain't a gravesite. Do I stand my ground and say this isn't a gravesite? This isn't a gravesite. Would you mind if I stayed close by? I'll wait for death to gather me in her soft embrace. I'll find some shade somewhere, but please, don't cast my body aside once my time comes. Wow, it looks rough out there. What is it today? Oh, it's the township day. Dang, it's boiling out here. Boiling, I tell you. It's the middle of the night. Still, feel like I'm stuck in an oven. It may be a little cooler, yes, but the air's thick as... Can't breathe. You got in a bathroom? Yes, I have one. Splendid. One moment more, and I fear I'd have melted into a puddle. Speaking of, don't you suppose you have any ice cream, do you? Listen here, boy. Open the door. I need that tub. I'm a hair away from passing out. Wilson alive on your doorstep. Sure. Splendid. You won't regret this. Once this whole mess is over, I'll see you are, set up appropriately. Alright, we got Fat Boy. Now, I'm fine with taking him in. No. Hey. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the middle of the sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at the hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of the hospital went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyways. If I just said no to the other guy, you can't die in here. I gotta say no to him. I have a slip of paper with me. It's some kind of important document. I'll give it to you if you let me in. Let me live my final days in peace. Alright. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before it went to put out fires. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. I wonder if I can, like, let in somebody I suspect to be a visitor and give them the FEMA notice. And then just, you know. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It's one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverifiable and verified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. What the? Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse, the emptiness is ringing. A distant funeral, growing ever louder. The bells toll for us, filling our ears with endless dying. Filthy thoughts caught in the webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Up next, a special report on temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others, that must have been the guy that was out back, mention an armed group dressed in hood and clothes. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas have been temporarily suspended. Resident inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. So if somebody dies in here, we're done. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. What are you talking about? I saw it. I saw what was there. It wasn't human. What's today? Hospitality Day. Alright, man, I'm just dying for a drink. How did you survive? Did you forget I'm immortal? I don't know. I still ask myself that all the time. Maybe luck, or maybe some higher power is looking out for me. God, or whatever you want to call it. Could be I'm already dead and I've been reincarnated into this form. I'm not sure. Good question. Shame I don't have a gun. I'd ask you the same. And too bad all you've got is beer. If I had a keg, I'd brew us up a dang good batch. Where do you think the visitors come from? You ever notice the way they look so dang familiar? They don't look like a person, but look like the memory of a person. I got a theory. You sure you want to hear it? Alright, here goes. Maybe visitors ain't that dead. Maybe they're thoughts, the ones we don't bury. Fears, regrets, feeling you never let go. They pile up, and when it's too quiet in the dirt, they crawl out. Not looking for flesh, looking for attention. The more you're scared, the closer they get, because you remember them. And anything remembered wants to be alive. That was deep, whoever my boy is. It's so hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Dang it. I don't think I'll hold up out longer than a week. It did ease the pain when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of you guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've gotten anything to lose. Hold on, let's get the voice right. I'm already on the way out, after all. Where's Fat Boy? Probably in the kitchen, huh? Nope. He said he's in the bathroom, so we're gonna have to check that. Yep, he's probably in there, huh? Ugh. Ah, cold water. Now that's more like it. You feeling better? Yes, yes, yes. Much better. Oh no. You know I am getting a little, peckish. Got anything to wet the whistle? Give him a can of beer. Splendid. Nothing like a cold one. Ha, my favorite. Buy yourself something nice. You got a handful of crumbled bills, unless useless these days. Well, thanks. That's more like it. Ha! You scratch my back? I'll scratch yours. Plenty more where that came from, my friend. Yes, there is. Oh, and this. You receive a kombucha bar. Nobody civilized drinks that crap, but someone like you might find it useful. I need to check you, pal. Serious? A minister? Go on, then take a look. See those ears. Here they are, the minister's ears. They've heard it all? The whispers, the screams? Leave alone. Alright. Let's just check this guy's teeth. This guy's teeth was what was getting me. Ain't exactly a trip to the dentist. Yeah, that's fine. We'll keep you, I guess. One last check of old chubby boy. His eyes are bloodshot, I can just tell by the look of him. Let's take a photo of him. He's fine. Alright, cool. Alright, he's good. I should have used the photo on what's his name. Oh well. Where we at? 15? Let's do another day, you guys. Let's do another day. Alright, let's see. I'll be worried I'm like gonna die in my sleep in this game. Another save? Save after this night. Wait. Let's save after this night. Hospitality day. Oh yeah, we forgot to check the windows. See what a group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? There's a lot of story behind this. Wow, look at that. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Yeah, I could have told you that. Okay. Everybody's alive still. What's this? Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're going to quarantine zones and the moving into former resident homes. Now the hanging man looks grim with a welcome sign. I wonder if we could get through this. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took, dude. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown. How long is this all going to... We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests, keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know it. I have to? Yes. But this time we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who, just hand 2 of your residents over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. No. For sake. Have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. You'll get them back soon. Thank you. It's getting to a point, you know? Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yes, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, yes. Why are you even dressed like that? We are the harbingers of new faith, orators of hollow doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from all chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We're simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their task. Yeah, perhaps you'll end... I forgot to read that, sorry, you guys. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there will be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. And I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes. I doubt it should take very long. Do I not get a choice? Do I not get a choice? I'm about to save, because something ain't right here. I feel my death. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who here's to clean up the filth my neighbors dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean the necklace? Oh, that's the one dude. Okay. That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I'll pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one... I need him in my house now. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So, why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Half-naked visitor on an island and entire FEMA's been taking people, no clue if they're coming back. Bidders keep showing up, but I've got a gun of my own. I'm gonna say the FEMA one, cause the I don't think it's gonna matter. They know what they're doing. They got their ways of spotting visitor signs. Why would you bring them up? Suspicious. I've got someone I need to check on. I'll be back later. You've piqued my interest. Hello there. Tell me I can I trust you? Huh? You're not with FEMA, are you? Trust me with what exactly? With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying some documents very sensitive. We're talking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public. What kind of secrets? Brace yourself, my friend. The scales, his teeth are jacked up, are about to fall from your eyes. Election vision, proof of the moon was fake. Government mind control through fast food, yes, really. And finally, the truth behind those potato flavored. What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science. Come in. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. Alright. I don't trust that guy, but alright. It's whatever. They're gonna be like, we need 3. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack due to overcrowding in existing facilities. If it's overcrowding, bring my people back. The agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol report the suspect to relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Yeah, I've seen them. The visitors aren't just hiding anymore among us. Aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these news reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. I gotta... Oh my gosh. Gotta get some water in my life, you know. All this talking. These so-called new believers, aiding or sympathizing with any of the cult may result or criminal charges. Think that's the latest. Stay tuned. Huh. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Okay, they're at my neighbor's house. It's close to the hermit's place. Who the heck is the hermit? Don't tell me it's me. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. So we gotta call, what's his name? If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. So I need to get food myself, or kombucha or something. Let's make a quick call to Forrest. I wonder if I can call my neighbor now. 1 can of coffee, please. No kombucha? Alright. Let's get the Energirka then. Let's call my Let's see if they pick up. Nobody. Huh. Phone roulette? Nothing from them. Huh. FEMA? Alright, let's check around. So this is empty. I don't need to check. Alright, what? Oh, who died? Who died? What? Oh, what's his name died, huh? Okay, he said he was gonna die anyways, that's fine. Nah, what y'all doing in here? Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walked the blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia, we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, it's the answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers of faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor heck. That's it. Something else. But I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she truly is beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and still our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of the bones and reach her, death. How long will we be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality, and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Okay, let's talk to this guy now. Got something to share? What are those papers? You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take at this one, for instance. This theory is especially curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real, that they are part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read, and oddly, it kind of makes sense if you really think about it. Now, consider overpopulation is a known problem, yes? It is simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it, Got something to share? I need to test you. By all means, just be aware. Testing me could lead to... You wish you hadn't. Let's see them teeth, boy. Them's is pearly. I have an awful habit of chewing on pencils, you see. See those armpits, buddy. No, let's take a photo of you. Yep, he's fine. Photos can't be trusted. They can be altered, manipulated, and erased. But this moment cannot be tampered with. You're fine. It's this first one I don't trust. See those teeth of yours. Huh. Okay. So you're fine. Alright. World Thank You Day. Go to bed. Alright, you guys. That has been No, I'm Not a Human Part 4. I really thought we were going to get through it. I really thought in the last video we're almost at the end. But I guess there's just a whole lot of game to play. I think we're just making good decisions, honestly. I think the game just keeps going if we make good decisions until we run out of people. And then we get slaughtered by that pale dude. I'm kind of like, that's like my theory of what's going to happen. So, but anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.